Fred, the season is rolling on just around the midpoint. For teams really struggling, what's the locker room like right now?
Yeah, it's a tough situation, BA, when you're just trying to find some footing. You would think by 25 or 30 games in, these roles would have been established, but coaches are still trying to find answers to get some consistency out of what's available to them, because you expect that from one another.
And now the opening lineup for New York. At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Josh Hart is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Sims in at the 5. For 3, Barrett. Hardaway grabs the board. And Dallas with possession. It was a victory here for the home team last time these guys met.
They really threw their weight around last time. They got to the free throw line a lot, and it helped secure the win.
No doubt that's what made the difference. The aggression they showed, attacking, drawing contact. It got them points at the line and made foul trouble a big concern on the other side.
Here's Brunson following the score by Dallas. Over to the left wing, down to 5 on the shot clock. Misses the layup. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Pass to Bullock. And down it goes. 2 points.
And Kyrie with that feel, man, it's so special, impressive. Finds a teammate, that's a direct dime.
Since hiring Tom Thibodeau, every year the Knicks have been at the bottom of the league in pace.
Well, Thibs rhymes with grind, doesn't it, BA? I mean, it doesn't really, but it should.
It's Doncic with a drive, and it's in there.
I love the execution we are seeing thus far. 4 shots and 4 makes.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Barrett passes to Randall. Oh, no good! Unable to end this run.
Not an ideal start for them. Still looking for their first field goal after 4 misses.
Good on the bucket.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Timeout called, the Knicks. The Knicks have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Up top, Randall. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Doncic. And now the Mavs on the run. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Randall outside, from outside the arc. And the Knicks miss again.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Here's Hardaway. The Knicks with the rebound. They want to keep rolling here, following the win against Brooklyn.
They really had a strong night shooting the basketball. They got hot and stayed hot.
Saw the box score the next day and thought about those percentages. They had guys just going off in that one.
And here's Brunson from the arc.
And they've done a pretty good job working the ball inside, but haven't been able to convert at all.
To the middle. It's stolen by Hart. Pass to Randall. A shot to stop the drought. Brunson passes to Randall. Offline with a 3.
I mean, he's yet to make a shot this quarter. At some point, you got to look for other ways to impact the game.
Powell, it's good.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
You know, one thing Kyrie Irving has talked about is reclaiming his power, Grant.
Well, he has stopped listening to the outside voices telling him what to do, finding his own purpose and his identity. And at times, that's meant being something of a renegade.
Quickly against Doncic. And again, the Knicks missing.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Here's McGee. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that worked.
Yeah, the point is to score, so getting that first one, that always helps.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Pass to Hartenstein. Randall left side. Over Wood. Randall can't hit.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And the shot's good by Irving.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
A minute 20 left in the first quarter. Doncic against Quickly. Pass to Hartenstein. Oh, McGee with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. McGee touched it last. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
For the Knicks, Toppin comes in for Randall. And Rose is subbed in for Barrett. Pass to Grimes. Quickly against Irving. Out to Rose. Beyond the arc. Doncic grabs the miss.
Defensively, pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
Green finds Doncic. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Holiday's checked in for the Mavericks.
And you look at the intangibles of Luka Doncic. He has some of the best court awareness in the league, and that shows up most with his passing and body control.
Now here's Rose. He's averaging about 6 points per game. On the wing, Green, guarded by Quickly, and it's hammered home by Green.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Rose. They need this. Doncic grabs the miss. Doncic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Green. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Green's got 7 points.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with the detailed interior attack.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
And so it's Dallas already up 26 points as this quarter ends. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. More 2K action in just a moment. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Dallas.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
They've got Reggie Bullock. Luka Doncic is out there with Josh Green. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Hardaway in at the 3, small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Pass to Bullock. Back to Doncic. Lets it go from deep. And Toppin pulls it down. So it's the Knicks now. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Sims. Here's Hart. Out left to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Toppin, a screen on Doncic. Outside Brunson. Misses the 3.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Count it. Good.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Knicks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Brunson passes to Hart. Here's Grimes. got a piece of it. And the league finally moving to curtail take fouls in transition. You like the change?
Well, I think everybody's ready for that. The best part of NBA action, BA, as you know, is fast break basketball. So to get more 3-on-2s or 3-on-1s, lob plays, and guys taking off and throwing down monster dunks, I'm all for it.
The defense kind of opened up for him, and he took full advantage.
And rejected.
And Toppin has that kind of reach, 7'2" wingspan. Get that out of here.
And he goes in for the dunk.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Brunson against Doncic. Brunson passes to Toppin. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Love it when Obi gets a few steps. He can really get up there.
Here's Powell. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got his 4th assist with that last one. Brunson with it. Picked up by Powell. Outside Brunson. To the left wing. Here's Grimes. No good on the 3.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Green, the pass to Powell. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. All right, here's a look at the schedule for the Dallas Mavericks. On Wednesday, they'll be taking on Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. Then on Thursday, the San Antonio Spurs come to town, kicking off a homestand for them.
And for that game against Los Angeles, that's a game where you'd be surprised to see them lose. They'd have to have a really off night for them to get upset there. Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here. Well, one of the free agent moves that wasn't surprising was Brunson joining the Knicks. The two were enamored with each other early on in the process. A big signing for the Knicks, and Brunson now gets a chance to be a main piece of the team.
And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. McGee, he's checked in for Powell. Christian Wood comes in for Hardaway. Irving's checked in for Green. And it's Hardy in for Luka Doncic. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, Luka Doncic, an all-star from his 2nd season, and every year he's one of the favorites for MVP. But Luka says, quote, I still haven't won anything, so I've got a long way to go. Brian, if you didn't catch it, team success is the metric. He says the key is to win a championship.
Well, he certainly gives him a chance to do just that, Allie. Thank you. Holiday's checked in for Bullock. Inside, here's Randall. Oh, McGee with the block. Right wing. For 3, Hardy. That one is off. And New York the other way now. Here's Quickly. And he drops it in from the low post. Quickly's got his 2nd basket of the game.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
This shot by Hardy, no good. New York has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the 2nd. Here's Barrett. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose. Barrett's gotten his 1st points in this one.
Another assist in the career of D. Rose.
Here's Irving, and the 10-footer finds the target.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Randall, a screen on Irving. Down low. And he lays it up and in. Rose has got his 2nd basket of the night.
Smart play from Rose, getting up close to the basket for a high percentage look.
The 3 from Wood. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Woods over to help. Pass to Hartenstein. Quickly from outside. Offensive rebound. Rose outside. For 3, Randall. Mavericks with the rebound.
Well, both him and the team seem to be off their game right now, and the frustration is clearly mounting as the coach.
Oh, man, just
Gets
banging
it
you
down.
down. Nice.
That's spectacular.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. And here's Randall. Here's Barrett. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Well, Randall, when he has the ball in his hands, aware that there might be an open teammate, that time he found him.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 20. Thanks, Allie. After the...
They have to love how the upcoming schedule is looking.
Now looking at the first half of play in our feed. And that's a wrap on halftime.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Dwight Powell with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Josh Hart is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Sims in at the center position.
That's a hard-nosed play from Hardaway, absorbing contact and not taking no for an answer.
And this Mavericks team, Grant, they are loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be built. Force teams to spread out and give Luka space. And when the Mavs get hot from outside, they are dangerous.
To the inside, here's Bullock. The Knicks pull it in. Randall's got his fourth rebound in this one. Hart with it. Irving picks him up. Goes back up. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Fires the three. Bullock's shot is off. For New York, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Outside Hart. Pass to Barrett. Here's Sims, defended by Hardaway. 4 on the clock. Puts it up from 17, and that one's good for Brunson. Brunson's got 6 points.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
Irving for 3. It doesn't go for him. New York goes the other way with it. Outside Barrett. There's the 3. Here's Randall. The kick out to Brunson. Pass to Barrett. 4-3. Here's Sims. Back to Brunson. From downtown. He drops it from range. He's got 9.
And this offensive surge is just what they needed right now.
Here's Bullock. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
Trust Doncic to make smart moves with the ball. He puts it in the hands of a guy with a wide open shot.
Here's Brunson. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 6 rebounds in the game. That's good from Hardaway on the assist from Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists here tonight. Pass to Sims. And here is Barrett. To the paint. Randall inside. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Yeah, you could see that RJ had seen him open earlier and then got in the right spot to deliver.
You know, sometimes we forget how young some of these guys are. Take RJ Barrett, making his NBA debut at 19. Still a few years away from hitting his prime.
Hardaway against Barrett. Randall, a screen on Hardaway. Outside for Randall. This one for 3. And again, New York with the triple. And specifically with RJ Barrett, it feels like he's a lot older, Grant.
You know, B.A., but he's not close to 25 yet. So what we see right now, it's not what he'll be once RJ hits his prime. Still a lot of room to grow for him.
Here's Hart. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Doncic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Irving. Fires the three. The Knicks pull it in. Here's Brunson. 9 points in the game.
2 minutes remaining.
Now here's Barrett.
2 minutes.
Randall with it. And it's Randall with the jam.
Well, Randall can get up there with the best of them. It's a quick move.
And Dallas calls time here. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. McGee, he's checked in for Powell. Christian Wood comes in for Bullock. Green's checked in for Hardaway. And it's Ntilikina in for Doncic. Here's Green. Hartenstein pulls it in. And here's New York now. They're on a 16-7 run. And he's gone for the lob.
And for a big guy, Obi is quick off the floor.
A minute 31 left in the third quarter. McGee for three. Dallas again missing. Rose with it. And it's McGee picking him up. The Knicks have gone 50% from the field in the third quarter. 8 of 16. Rose finds Toppin. Here's Grimes. Off the mark there with a three. Dallas has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Here's Ntilikina. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
If you get aggressive like that, the defense has to react, and Ntilikina, the beneficiary of it.
And so he makes both from the line. Well, for the Knicks, what's it going to take to bring them back to the glory days?
Oh, that's a loaded question, B.A. But first of all, a superstar would certainly help. They haven't really had one for quite some time. If they can either develop or attract an elite all-star player, that would be a start to turning this New York franchise around and becoming possibly a contender. Now, that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
30 seconds left in the third quarter. And the basket by Wood.
Ntilikina sensing when one of his guys was not covered, and then he found him.
Here's Rose. The Mavericks pull it in.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
That free throw good from Irving.
Now at the line for your Mavericks.
Both free throws good from Irving.
And Kyrie, such an unpredictable player in a lot of ways, but when he's on, there's few players in the league that can match up with his pure scoring ability.
Pass to Quickly. Kyrie Irving clears the rebound.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Here's Green. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. And we take a listen in now to Tom Thibodeau on a recent huddle.
You guys got to read the ball better. Stay in your stance. Read the ball.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Dwight Powell out there with Christian Wood. Then it's Tim Hardaway. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Doncic in at the 1. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
To the right side. Doncic against Brunson. Three-pointer. No luck on that one. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. And following this one, they'll take on the Nuggets in Denver. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Wood passes to Powell. And a nice finish on the layup. Powell's got 4 points this quarter.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I could just see here tonight sharing the basketball. The stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it.
And you can attribute the Mavs' rise to stable ownership and some very savvy front office moves.
Yeah, so true, B.A. They've made some great decisions in the draft for sure. They've been able to find cornerstone players and build solid rosters around them.
Here's Wood. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 8 here already in the game. And Morris over to help. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
On the wing, Holiday. And Holiday powers it home.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Down low. Here's Jeffries. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Here's McBride. Some solid D from Wood. The Mavericks have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Puts the move on. Hardy's shot is good. Hardy's got his first 2 points of the night.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
That was another look at our mobile one drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Back to Wood. The 3 ball. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Here's McBride, guarded by Doncic. And for players, greatness can be defined so many ways, but giving back has to be a component of that. Wouldn't you say, Grant?
Well, to whom much is given, much is expected. In BA, I agree 100%. Players today understand the impact that they can have on others. I love that about the league, the players, the coaches, everyone involved, using this gift to make a change and a positive impact throughout the world.
Pass to Sims. He's off on that one, and it's Dallas the other way. Here's Hardy. The 3 is up. Here's Morris. And there it is for him.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Here's McBride. Outside Fournier.
2 minutes.
Pass to McBride. Shot clock at 5. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Outside for Randall. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Wood outside. Now here's Morris. Releases from 15. Wood misses.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Mavericks.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, BA, just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And this will give them win number 32 on the year so far.
And they've had no trouble finding the win against this squad. They'll wrap up the season series with a clean 3-0 sweep.
Rose outside. Hauled in by McGee. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. To the wing on the left. Here's Ntilikina. An easy 2 on the layup.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Fournier for 3. Here's Hartenstein. And they converted last on attempt number 3.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Hart's checked in for New York. Shot is good by Barrett.
And where was this type of effort earlier in the game? Unfortunately, this run will be all for nothing.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. Pass to Hartenstein. To the inside. McGee with a steal. Left side Holiday. Puts one up from 19 and gets it to fall.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
And so Dallas takes this one by a big mark. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that about wraps